Good morning, guys. Welcome to science class. Our topic today, what causes clouds and precipitation? Look at this. We can predict by watching this cloud what is going to happen. We can make a prediction.
Rainy.
It will rain.
Yes. Or will happen a storm.
Thunderstorm, maybe.
Yes.
Isabela Carías. This one. What about this one?
Is sunny.
Sunny. Yeah, look at the sky. It's blue.
Yes.
Miss, I am in Tegucigalpa. It says me partly sunny.
Partly sunny.
This
Okay.
one means Fahrenheit.
That is like a face. First is no clouds.
Yeah, this one.
And final a rainy.
This one I think is the sunniest. Will be the sunniest day.
Yes, because it's no clouds.
Cloud.
It says that tomorrow is gonna be thunderstorm.
Tomorrow.
It says 10-day forecast. Today it says an emoji with two clouds and a thunder.
Look at the last one.
Oh, this it says too that right now it's current weather that is a sun with a cloud, partly sunny.
Well, I think the difference between the first one, which is this one, the predictions we can make is that it's gonna be a rainy day. And the last one, for me, this one tells me that it's gonna be cold. This is not water. It's cold temperature. This, it's just frío. For me, this is frío, and the first one is rain. And they are like gray clouds. So these, as you saw here in these pictures, there are different kinds or different types of clouds. Okay, different types of clouds. What causes clouds and precipitation? You lie on your back, looking up at the blue sky. Tiny, wispy clouds drift along. Fluffy, white clouds pile up and move quickly across the sky. It's amazing. The changing shapes seem to form pictures. Yeah, while you are observing the cloud, sometimes we notice a specific shape on the sky. Where do clouds come from? Anyway, that's a question. Energy from the sun is needed for clouds to form. Why? Why do you think clouds need energy from the sun?
Miss, do you know that? I think that
absorb the energy.
Cloud, do you think clouds absorb energy?
I think that the clouds are like the humo of the sun.
Smoke.
Smoke of the sun, yes.
Smoke of sun.
Yes,
Okay.
I think that the clouds.
But it's not bad, the smoke. It's like good smoke.
It said me when you see that it's raining, it means that God is crying.
Crying. Okay.
I believe that when I was small, but now no.
Well, okay, but not exactly. That's not exactly the reason why clouds need energy from the sun. The sun's energy causes water in oceans, lakes, rivers, and puddles to evaporate. Okay? Clouds is made up of water. Water is made up of water. Not liquid water. Not liquid water. Or change from a liquid to gas. Clouds is made up of evaporated water. As you learn, warm air rises from the surface of the earth. As the warm air rises, it carries water vapor. Sebastian, watch the screen, please.
So the clouds are made of the vapor of the ocean.
Exactly, vapor, water vapor from all kinds of bodies of water. The water that evaporates from the ocean, water that evaporates from rivers, from lakes. The water.
So it means that if I am near a cloud, let's say in an airplane, and I touch one, it's gonna disappear.
What, the water? But remember that the water is in a constantly movement because of the water cycle.
How the clouds move.
Yeah, because the wind pushed them. The wind pushed them. When the wind blows, push them the clouds. Clouds are light, very light. So it says here that the warm air cools and rises. We have discussed this before about air. Hot air is lighter than cold air. So because the water vapor is hot, it is light, so goes up. The tiny water, as it cools, yes, when it is when the water vapor it is at a certain distance in the sky, it cools. Water vapor in the air begins to condense as tiny drops of liquid water. The tiny water drops are so small that they stay in the air. These tiny water drops form clouds like the ones in the picture. Since water vapor is needed to form a cloud, you will see many clouds in places where the air is very moist. In places where the air is dry, you will see fewer clouds. For example, you will not see many clouds over the desert. Why? Because there's no water in the air. There is not a body of water in the sky. There's not a body of water in the desert, no river.
In the South Pole are clouds.
Yeah. Yeah, because you have the ocean there.
Yeah.
You have the ocean there. But what happened on a desert? There's no water in a desert, right? No ocean, no river, no lake.
No.
So the air is dry. El aire is seco, has few water. So there's no water, no cloud. Also, I have heard a video about Death Valley. Death Valley is the hottest desert, I think, in the world, or at least in the United States. And it says that there is a rainy cloud over the desert, moving over the desert. But the temperature at the bottom is so hot that when it is raining, the water evaporates in the air because it's so hot. So the water never touches the floor. That's amazing, right? Imagine the temperature in the Death Valley. Types of clouds. If you walk along a lake on a cool morning, you might walk through a cloud. That's probably fog. Yeah, this kind of cloud is fog, la neblina. In the morning, it's a kind of cloud, a fog. Fog is a cloud that forms close to the ground. It may surround a hillside, high part of a bridge, as in the picture. This high part or even blanket the ground. Fog holds as much moisture as is possible without raining. At what time can you see fog? During the night or very early in the morning before the sun rises?
Miss, when I am in Le Paterique in the night, I see like a little bit of fog and it's cold.
Yeah, because Le Paterique is quite cold. Fog holds as much moisture
because in Le Paterique there's a lot of mountains, a lot.
Yeah, that's without raining. A lot of vegetables are planted in Lepatérique and comes to the city. And
Yeah, but
sometimes,
there's a problem in there in Lepatérique. There's no water.
Okay. And sometimes raindrops will fall and from
Miss
from
and
fog. Sebastián,
Anna, we have puppies of the people that live in near of our house. They have puppies.
okay. Often fog forms during nights and morning when moist air cools. This thick fog is very difficult to see through. When we are driving in that day or probably the afternoon and night is cold, is raining, or the fog is on the street. It's difficult to drive because you cannot see. If the fog is too thick, está muy densa, es difícil ver a través de la neblina. It's difficult. Clouds form in many shapes and sizes. Some clouds are tall and puffy, like cotton, while others are long and thin.
Miss, when I was small, I thought that if I grab a piece of cloud and I eat it, it will taste like cotton candy.
Looks like a cotton candy, right? Like white cotton candy. Where am I? Oh, here. While others
I think if we try that, it will taste like water.
It's water. Others are long and thin. Some clouds are white, while others are dark. Knowing cloud shapes can give you clues about what kinds of weather to expect. Like gray. The clouds shown on the next page are the three basic types of clouds. Stratus clouds are low clouds that form flat, white layers.
The cirrus clouds, you can see them sometimes you are in a plane.
On a plane. You can see all of them on a plane. On a plane. It's amazing. That experience, watch clouds through the window of a plane, is amazing.
Yeah, in 17 days, I think I'm going to United States.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna bring you. If I'm lucky to snow, I'm gonna bring you snow.
That's not possible because it's gonna melt. Okay.
Then why when my dad was in North Carolina in July was snowing?
I think it's not because it's now winter. Winter is over. July is summer in the whole United States.
Well,
okay,
I'm gonna bring you a little bit.
But snow, it's difficult because it's gonna snow. You're gonna have just water. Okay, so the first type of clouds is a stratus. Stratus clouds are low clouds that form white layers. Sometimes they cover the whole sky like a blanket and block sunlight. Sometimes they are dull, gray. Rain or snow may fall from these clouds. The second type of clouds is cumulus. Cumulus clouds form as warm, moist air moves high into the sky. Quickly, yes, you may. Cumulus, this one. They are often seen around midday or in the afternoon when the air near the earth gets warm. Cumulus clouds are often dome-shaped with flat bottoms. When you see cumulus clouds, it's a good time to plan a picnic. Cumulus clouds are often seen during fair weather. And the last one, cirrus. Cirrus clouds are formed high in the sky where the temperature is very cold. They are formed mostly of ice crystals. Cirrus clouds look like thin thread or feathers arranged in bands. They often move very quickly across the sky on bright, sunny days. Cirrus clouds often mean that warm air is on the way. Now, I need you to draw. You have to draw types of clouds. But before that, let's watch this video. Now, guys, what you have to do is to draw the 3 types of clouds presented in this picture. Cumulus, you have to copy the information about cumulus. The number 2 is cirrus. Cirrus looks like thin wispy streams and are found very high in the air. And the last one, stratus. Stratus clouds are very low. They're puffy, gray, and cover most of the sky. You can probably observe clouds through your window. Okay, guys, so thank you for your attention.